Coming up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi, and Francis Ngannou. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou. DC, prevailing wisdom is that eventually he's going to find his way back into a UFC title fight. Had the first fight against Stipe that didn't go his way. This is as big a power threat as this division really has ever seen.
You don't lose. You get an opportunity to learn.
Right.
And Francis Ngannou learned from the fight with Stipe Miocic at UFC 220. And it was evident when he made his way back to the octagon. Curtis Blades was a guy that could employ the same type of strategy as Stipe Miocic did, but Francis disposed of him in the first round. Cain Velasquez was another guy that could employ that strategy. Francis disposed of him in 28 seconds. He's only getting better because he has not been fighting for very long.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 4 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds even. He will have a 13-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the challenger, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duo Choi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, not fight.
Ready? Ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Choi goes to the clinch here early.
Over and over, he landed these big body kicks. What a punch.
Oh, that is a huge left hook from Francis Ngannou. Somehow, some way, his opponent's still standing.
I mean, this guy's chin is made of granite in order to take a punch like that from Francis Ngannou. One of the most powerful guys I've ever seen step into the UFC octagon. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well-placed kick there by Choi. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step to get them to slow down and fight at your pace.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Lands the right hand. Oh, nice hook by Ngannou. Oh, collar tie.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Got the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Ngannou gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Just misses with the right.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Body kick is blocked. Nice punch by Shore. And he landed the right hand there. Huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath.
Right.
You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Punch by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Ai. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Predator gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Just misses with a left hook there.
Nice super punch. Big elbow land on the side of the foot.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, blocks the shot. Unable to land with that punch. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Straight right hand, no good. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Kick to the body by Ngannou. He blocks the shot. Single collar tie there. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Pretty good right hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big power shot there.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. All right, single collar tie now. Just out of range with that right hand. Got clipped with the right hand. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one and it gets blocked. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Went back to the well with that hook to the body. Instead, it's blocked. short. "15 seconds. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Whiffs on that offering. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Keep busy.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Ngannou's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you want.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Just out of range with that right hook.
Hands high,
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Trying to establish that jab. All right, he engages in the center collar tie. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big kick lands.
went for the inside leg kick. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just misses with the left hook.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Choi's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. Single collar tie now. Got a slower job, very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Good punch.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
It's a good round, not bad, but you're gonna need to land more kicks. Not setting him up.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, leaning on the heart, we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Punch over the top.
Oh, collar tie.
It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Great placement.
Beautiful knee. Oh, big left hook there.
Nice punch, man.
Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out overweight, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of its martial arts.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Ngannou. Got the single collar tie. Just out of range with that left hook.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
That shot blocked by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
You gotta dig deep here.
Straight right, he misses.
Relax. Set up a strike.
Ngannou gets caught with that punch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Body kick now by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. He lands with the left. Ooh. Ngannou's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Under 1 minute remains in round 4 of a possible fight. A little single collar tie there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh.
He blocks the punch. Slips the punch nicely there. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nice counter right hand lands for him. And just misses with that big right hand.
Great punch.
All right, single collar tie now. Went for the inside leg kick. Blocks the shot. Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
It's time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. You tried, and there's an A for effort, but it's over. Big punch lands for the middle.
Just out of range with that right hand. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big kick lands. Oh, nice right hand.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Punch coming, it's blocked. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Ngannou. Wow!
It's over. He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.